Here's another example like the previous one in case you need it, but if you don't, you're welcome to move on ahead. So I'm given the tangent of an angle, and I need to find cotangent, cosine, and cosecant. So if I know tangent, cotangent's pretty easy to see because cotangent's just the reciprocal. So it would be 1 over 5 because 5 is the same thing as 5 over 1. Let's move to cosine. There's no real way to get cosine from tangent by just using an identity. So I'm going to think about the way this triangle would look, and I can put theta anywhere I want. If tangent is 5 or 5 over 1, that means the opposite is 5 and the adjacent is 1. And in order to find cosine, I need to know the adjacent and the hypotenuse. So I'm going to use the Pythagorean theorem to see if I can't find the hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse is the square root of 26. And that would make sense because this has got to be a little bit bigger than 5 because it's got to be longer than 5. So the hypotenuse is the square root of 26. So then cosine would be the adjacent. And you don't want to leave it with the radical on the bottom. So the cosine of theta equals the square root of 26 over 26. Let's find cosecant. Cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. So sine is 5 over the square root of 26. So the cosecant would be the square root of 26 over 5.